I'm trying to platinum as many games as I can, and this time we're doing Bleach Rebirth of Souls, released on March 21st, 2025, developed by Tamsoft. It sold over 500,000 copies worldwide. It's got 36 trophies, and you might think, oh, that's not a lot of trophies.
Light work, no reaction.
But let's just say that
Nope.
Are you serious? What? Oh my god. Nah, this boss is so hard, bro. Pause. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Let's focus on the first trophy, Keycon Move, which is to clear the battle guide for the first time. So now, I'm going to explain to you how the game works. So the game, the way it works, is that you see that number on top of your health bar, that's your Konpaku. And you need to get that to 0 to win. But to get it to 0, you need to reduce your enemy's health bar to 0. So then, after that, you use your Keycon Move, which is like this red particles everywhere, which you then use this ultimate move, which removes the orange part of your Konpaku. As you can see, if it says like 6, it'll remove 2, the 2 orange parts of your Konpaku. And then when you get that to 0, you win. Pretty simple. But what you have to do to get this trophy, specifically, you just gotta do the tutorial, which that's what I'm explaining to you. The next trophy to kill you, which is to defeat a level 1-star boss in missions. There's 3 missions in mission mode. Every single one, it becomes harder and harder. I'll talk about that a little bit later. What you have to do for level star 1 is you just go up against a certain amount of enemies. For level star 1 is 3 enemies, and at the end there's a boss. The boss being, you know, one of the characters, whatever, and you beat him. And after you beat him, you win, and you get the trophy. The next trophy is Konpaku Certificate, which is to play missions for the first time. The trophy bonus, you need to earn over 5,000 soul points. Soul points are the currency in this game, and I promise you, we'll need a lot of these. I mean, to get some of these new other trophies you need to get. Now, the next trophy is Occupation High School Student / Soul Reaper, which is to clear Occupation High School Student / Soul Reaper in the first story chapter. I'm not going to talk about the story because, of course, like I always say, you can just watch the anime. So that's why I'm not going to talk about it. Occupation High School Student / Soul Reaper. I'll clear the story level 9. By the way, though, since it's a new year, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that sub button so we can hit 2K sub. We're pretty close. I think we're like 300 subscribers away. So with your help, we can hit it. I've also started streaming on the channel. So if you guys want to see me get the platinum on live, you can come watch. Nice. The next trophy is self-polishing, which is to enhance a soul crystal for the first time. Soul crystals are like these boosts that you can equip that helps you in battle. Honestly, the best soul crystal in the entire game is a soul crystal called Flawless, which essentially increases all of your attacks, including signature move, Keycon move, everything, and basically increases on a percentage wise. And for it to activate, you just need to just start the battle because it requires you to have max Konpaku, but you have that the moment you start the fight. And after enhancing it once, meaning just upgrading it, you get the trophy. Yo, we got the trophy self-polish. I didn't even mean to do this I did this by accident, but let's go. We got this trophy. Enhance the soul crystal for the first time. The next trophy, Soul Crystal Power, which is to equip a Soul Crystal for the first time. We got another trophy by accident, Soul Crystal Power, equip a Soul Crystal for the first time. Nice. I didn't even mean to do this. I was trying to check things, but yeah, we got this trophy. The trophy Unfinished July Rain, which is to clear Chapter 1, the Substitute Arc. I can't believe it. We're gonna have to redo this, bro. Unfinished July Rain, clear Chapter 1, the Substitute Arc. The next trophy, Spirit Talisman Power, which is to equip a Spirit Talisman for the first time. It's kind of like the same as crystals, but in talisman form. But there's also a limit to how many you can use in a fight. So you can use like once, twice. After using it once, you get the trophy. Oh, Spirit Talisman Power, equip the Spirit Talisman for the first time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The next trophy, Soul Reaper Academy Novice, which is to reach player level 10. The trophy Bargains, you need to obtain a Great Spirit Talisman. This is like the higher level talisman. I mean, it's pretty obvious by the name of it. The next trophy, End the Rain Left Off, which is to clear Chapter 2, the Soul Society arc, which is honestly one of the best arcs in all of anime. I'll personally watch. I mean, I don't even gotta talk about it. I think a lot of people can agree with me. Soul Society arc is one of the best arcs in all of anime. That's just my opinion. The next trophy is Soul Talisman Collector, which is to gather over 8 types of Spirit Talismans. Soul Talisman Collector, gather over 8 types of Spirit Talismans. Let's go. Trophy. The next trophy, Goodbye Halcyon Days, which you get Chapter 3, the Wizard Arc. I don't even know if I said it right. Halcyon? I'm gonna let Google decide that.
Halcyon.
Goodbye, Halcyon Day. Clear Chapter 3, the Vision Arc. The Vision Arc. Was it really an arc, bro? He just get cooked. I feel like it's just introductory to the next arc. The next trophy, I'd Fight the Law, which is to clear the final dual real moment in the second story chapter. Basically, what real moment is, there's these like hidden objectives in every mission. What you have to do is like, some of them is like, oh, win a fight with your signature move, which is, if you're playing as Ichigo, it'll be Getsuga Tensho. There are some annoying ones, which I'll talk about a little bit later in the video, but let me just tell you, these secret moments or secret missions were some of the most annoying things to do in this game. I like, oh, clear the final dual real moment in the second story chapter. Oh, that's, wait, what? Oh, clear the final dual real moment. Oh, okay, nice. The next trophy, Wings of the Phoenix, which to gather over 10 types of offense soul crystals. There's 4 types of soul crystals, of course, offense. Then there's defense, spiritual pressure, and finally special. But honestly, I don't really know what spiritual pressure and special really do. If I'm being honest, I know what defense does, of course. But honestly, the only ones you're probably gonna use is the defensive one, because the moment you get flawless, you're just gonna use flawless for the entirety of the game. Wings of the Phoenix, gathered over 10 types of offensive soul crystals. Nice. The next trophy is Shell of the Tortoise, which is to gather over 10 types of defense soul crystals. And we also get the trophy Soul Crystal Collector, which is to gather over 30 types of soul crystals. Shell of the Tortoise, gathered over 10 types of defense soul crystals. Nice. Soul Crystal Collector, gathered over 30 types of soul crystals. Nice. The trophy is Heart, which is to clear the Where the Heart Lies real moment in the 4th story chapter. It's Heart. Clear the Where the Heart Lies real moment in the 4th story chapter. Nice. The next trophy, Leaving the Heart Behind, which is to clear chapter 4, the Hueco Mundo arc, which also had one of the best fights of all time, Ichigo versus Ulquiorra, when Ichigo turns into Vaster Lord. Bro, yeah, I think that I really like the Hueco Mundo arc. And also, was Grimjow and versus Ichigo in this arc or the next arc? I think it was in this arc where Grimjow versus Ichigo happens. And when, listen, I don't even gotta talk about what I'm talking about to say, right? The Orihime part where she screams and Ichigo goes, hold on, bro. Hey, if my girl's saying I gotta not smoke you, right? I think that was the best part of the entire arc, but that's just my opinion. And then Renji gets absolutely cooked. He gets cooked every time. Like, it's like legit not even funny at that point. He gets cooked every time. Look. I don't even gotta watch it. Nah. And then boom, he gets that. Nah, that was so much clip. Boom, he goes like this. Nah, where is that clip? Where is that? That was the coolest part. The coolest part was when boom. Hold on, hey. Now I gotta smoke you. Come on, bro. Where is that? Oh, Vaster Lord. Boom, Vaster Lord.
2 hours later.
Let's go. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna get it. Nice. Woo-hoo! Leaving the Heart Behind, clear chapter for the Hueco Mundo arc. Let's go, we completed that, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's chapter 5. The next trophy, How Can I Help You Today? Which is to spend more than 300,000 points in the Urahara shop. 300,000 points is an insane amount. But if you just keep on playing the story mode and the mission mode and you just keep on buying stuff from the shop, you'll get this pretty easily. Crystals. How can I help you today? Spend more 300,000 points in the Urahara shop. The next trophy, Tail of the Dragon, which is to gather over 10 types of spiritual pressure soul crystals. And we also get the trophy Fangs of the Tiger, which is to gather over 10 types of special soul crystals. Tail of the Dragon, gathered over 10 types of spiritual pressure soul crystals. Fangs of the Tiger, gathered over 10 types of special soul crystals. Nice. We get the trophy Soul Reaper Academy Graduate, which is to reach player level 50. Soul Reaper Academy graduate, reach player level 50. Let's go. We get the trophy Crazy Crack to achieve a 20-hit combo. I honestly thought this was a lot harder because I mostly would do like 10 or 15. But then if you play as, I was playing as Toshiro. He literally has the ice attack, can do insane amount of damage. Or honestly, if you just play as Aizen literally has like so many different types of like 50, 60 hit combos. Just play as Aizen, bro, and you'll easily get this. Crazy Crack achieved a 20-hit combo. Let's go. The next trophy, then let me ask you this, which is to clear on one sword in the 5th story chapter. Then let me ask you this. Cleared on one swords in the 5th story chapter. Oh, nice. The trophy, the Silent Victory, which is to clear chapter 5, the Battle for Karakura arc, which also had another really good fight, Ichigo versus Aizen, the final form versus Ichigo, which he hits him with that final Metsuga Tensho, and basically smokes Aizen. But yeah, after completing that, and that basically clears the story. Dang, wait, what? Wow. Yo, I feel like this guy's OP. Bro, oh my. Hit him. Oh my god, this does not let me hit him. Am I tripping or does that say 20? What? How? Are you serious, bro? Oh my gosh, man. What? Oh my. What? How? Oh my god. Bro, this dude does so much damage. Oh my god. Nice. Woo, finally. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. The Silent Victory, clear chapter 5, the Battle for Karakura arc. Now we gotta do the secret story, which is the next trophy, the story that's told, which is to clear a character's secret story to the end. There are a bunch of secret stories for each character. Basically what it means is what that character was doing in the background or in the moment you play as Ishida when Ichigo turned into Vaster Lord. That's like kind of like that. But after completing Ishida's secret stories, we get the trophy. Oh, the story that's told. Clear the character's secret story to the end. Nice. The next trophy, Soul Reaper Academy President, which is to reach the maximum player level. Soul Reaper Academy President reached the maximum player level. Nice. The next trophy, Soul King, which is to complete all secret missions and moments in the story. So, like I said before, there's a lot of different moments. So, basically meaning different objectives that we have to do. And the most annoying one, and I think a lot of people can agree with me if you have played this game, is execute a counter. Oh my god. I don't know if it's me or if it's the game, but I personally think that it's one of the hardest things to do to pull a counter. Basically, what you gotta do is when somebody attacks, you just gotta, I guess, essentially parry, or in this case, you gotta press flash step. So here I am. Now, the thing is with like, imagine like in Dark Souls or in different games to like parry, you can time it. And because it's like a lot slower, like in Dark Souls to parry, the enemies attack a lot slower so you can time it. In these games, it's super fast paced. So here I am gonna, just pray. I was just relying purely on luck to get that counter. And so that's the only reason why I was able to get these secret objectives done. So yeah, just hope that you get lucky enough to get these secret objectives, and after doing all of them, you get the trophy. Soul King completed all secret missions and moments in the story. Nice. Finally. The next trophy, Brave, changed the world, which is to clear every secret story. This story was honestly the hardest trophy in this game. Well, it would have been second if it wasn't for me getting lucky on the last trophy, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. The reason why this specifically trophy was the hardest one was because there was two fights in these secret stories that I had a lot of trouble with. The first one being Ikaku, the monk, to the the flipping crazy monk. Yeah, basically one of the fights he has to do is he has to go up against his Bunkai, and his Bunkai does crazy damage. So I was struggling. Luckily, I got lucky enough that I was able to beat him after like what 20 tries. Besides him, he was pretty hard, but compared to this next one, child's play. I mean, it was. If you don't know what I'm talking about, is Aizen's Secret Story. See, now after you complete 3 of Aizen's Secret Story, he has a final one, which is the 4th one, where it's just a bunch of question marks. Why is it question marks? The flip? Why is it question marks? Actually, I'm actually curious. See, now, at this point, that should have been a warning. A bunch of question marks. I'm thinking, oh, dang, maybe I haven't unlocked it. No, I have unlocked. That's even worse. So, that should have been a warning. I should have backed it right away. But no, I didn't back it. You press it, and for some reason, Aizen's out here talking to me. No, I mean, like, talking to me. Like, me specific. And so then, next thing you know, here we are. We have to fight against Final Form Aizen again. But here's the difference. Or when you're playing the story mode, he wasn't that difficult. I mean, he was difficult, but he wasn't that difficult where I was struggling pulling my hair like when he come to this one. This version of Final Form Aizen, let's just say this dude was an OP boss. I mean, this dude would in one combo would go make my health go from full to more than half. More, bro. I got quarter health by just one combo. This is one combo, y'all. This dude had some of the most OP attack, like insanity. So I was struggling. Took me like 15 tries, and I gave up. But what helped a lot was the Reddit thread. A Reddit thread, basically, I read in where I found out you can actually use soul crystals on, story mode missions. Didn't know that. Wish I knew that a long time ago, because some of these missions were pretty difficult. I probably would have came in class. So yeah, so I put on my flawless. Of course, the fight became a lot easier, but still difficult. Now, for this fight, I had to treat it like a Dark Souls boss. Here I am, I'm trying to time it. And honestly, if I'm being honest, the moment I treated this fight like a Dark Souls boss, the fight became way easier. Now I could probably do it like right now without any difficulty. Actually, that's cap. But let's just accept it that I can do it. And after beating him, we got the trophy. Wait, hold on. Who are you talking to? I think he's talking to us. Yo, that's so weird. What? Hold on, I gotta wear the headphones. Wait, what? We're playing as Ichigo?
Nope.
Are you serious? What? Oh my god. Nah, this boss is so hard, bro. Boss. Oh my god. Like, holy. What am I supposed... Dude, this dude, like... Bro, how you gonna be so OP and get bodied, bro? So I can't even counter it. I can't do nothing to stop it. I can't counter it. I can't. Oh my god. Clear with 18? I don't know how that would be possible.
Gonna cry?
I don't even know how that would even remotely be possible. How? Okay, thank you. What? What? How did he cancel my thing? Wow. Nice. Let's go. Okay, first part. Okay. Let's go. Okay, alright. Oh man. GG. Oh my gosh. Finally, oh my, bro. The concentration. Oh my god, so like what, 15 tries?
Bruh.
Thank God, bro. End this fight, bro. I don't want to do this fight no more. Oh my gosh. End this, bro. GG. Clear with 18 more Kompaku. Oh my god. Yo, if I didn't search that up and find out about the soul crystals, I wouldn't have gotten it. Give me a trophy. Give me that trophy. Brave changed the world, cleared every secret story. Finally, let's go. Now, the next trophy is Shiju Simon, which is to gather over 80 types of soul crystal. This trophy took me not a long time, but quite a while because of the fact, like I said, you need a lot of points for this game. So here I am, I'm doing level 1-star missions over and over and over again so I can make money. And after doing these level star 1 missions for a couple of minutes, we get the trophy. Oh, Shiju Simon gathered over 80 types of soul crystals. Nice. The next trophy, I Can't Lose to You, which is to defeat a level 2-star boss in missions. Now, this time, you gotta beat 5 enemies, and the difficulty has gone up. My best advice is to use Ichigo when he's in Bunkai form, not normal state, when he's in Bunkai form, because he has a little secret. But I'm gonna talk about that when it comes to level 3-star missions. The people that have gotten this trophy, they know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna talk about it a little later. One of the main reasons why Ichigo Bunkai form is really good is because he has the Gensuga Tensho. So every time he uses the Gensuga Tensho, you can just keep on spamming it, which did help a lot, but I didn't really rely on it. I actually wanted to beat my opponents, and so luckily I was able to win. I was super close to dying, but I beat him, and I got the trophy. I Can't Lose to You, defeated a level 2 boss in missions. Let's go. Now, next trophy is Perfection Means Despair, which is to enhance a soul crystal to the highest level. Well, I'm gonna enhance it, max it out. Perfection Means Despair, enhance the soul crystal to the highest level. Nice. And now, finally, the final trophy. Is this all you got? Which is to defeat a level 3-star boss in missions. Now, the surprise that I'm talking about is when you use Ichigo Bunkai form, is that if you do lose all of your Kampaku, it doesn't really mean you lose. You get a second chance. And what do you mean by second chance? He becomes Vaster Lord Ichigo. Now, Vaster Lord Ichigo, if you don't know, is one of the most OP characters in Bleach universe. So, you get a second chance as Vaster Lord Ichigo. Thankfully, I was able to do it in the first try because I got super lucky with I got super easy enemies, so I was able to like smoke them very easily. In the final one, which I was hoping that it wasn't going to be Aizen. If it was Aizen, I'm close, but it wasn't. It was Izuru. He is a little bit of an annoying character, but he did make me turn into Vaster Lord, and then I proceeded to absolutely destroy him with my spam attack. I just kept on spamming Zero every time I had the chance to. So, and after doing that, I hit him with my Kikikon move, and I beat him. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, not only do we get this trophy, we get the platinum. Okay, at least we get to Vaster Lord. I was hoping to get to 1 so that I don't have to worry about it. Flip, man. GG. Give me the platinum. 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 Let's go. Give me the platinum. Give me the flipping platinum. Woo! First try, y'all. First try. Woo! Give me the platinum, y'all. Give me the flipping platinum. Is this all you got? Defeat a level 3 boss in missions and Bleach Rebirth of Souls Platinum. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Actually, no, before we see, let's how many hours? Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. Let's see how many hours. Woo! Alright, we're done with this game, ladies and gentlemen. Is it 40 hours? No, 43 hours. That's actually not that bad. I thought it would be way longer. Like, honestly, it took me 64. Tsushima took me 65. So, yeah, 43 hours. Nice. I think it probably might have taken, like, less if I didn't, like, put my game on at the rest mode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and Happy New Year. And I'll see you next time. Peace.